Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my 6-month wrap up from January all through June, plus the mid-year freakout tag. So, the way I'm going to do it, I'm just going to speed run through what books I've read so far and basically give them a rating and whatnot. So far I have read 22 books. Sorry, I got my phone and my stats. I've so far read 22 books in 2024, obviously. So let's get to the books that I have read. So starting off obviously with January, the first book I finished was Capturing the Devil by Kerry Maniscalco, which is the fourth and final book in the Stalking Jack the Ripper series. I then read a Kindle book, which was Hidden Beneath the Embers by Faye Beck, I think. Yes, by Faye Beck. I rated that a 3.5 because that was just a very meh kind of read. The next one was just a little audiobook, which was just called The Circle, or The Beginning, basically. I don't think I'm going to continue that series. I just rated that a 3. It was very, very quick. The next one I read was Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. I rated this a 5-star. I love this. I still can't stop thinking about it. Yeah, so I rated this a 5-star. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Can't wait for the last one or the next one to come out. And the last book that I read in January was The Deal by Elle Kennedy. Next, on to February. I only read 2 books in February, which were Throne of Glass by Sarah J Maas, which I rated a 4-star. Yeah, a 4-star. And the second one, which was The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, I rated this also a 4-star. Going into March, I started off the month with The Mistake by Elle Kennedy, second book in the Off-Campus series. I rated this a 3.5. It was okay. My first DNF of the year, my first and only, was Rouge by Mona Awad. This one I DNF'd because I just don't get her writing style, so yeah, I might pick this up again. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. And then I read a book called Bound by Treason by Eliza Tilton, which was just a nice like fantasy kind of thing. I rated that a 4.5. I actually really enjoyed that, so yeah. And the next 2 books were Crown of Midnight by Sarah J Maas. And the last book in March was Alice in Borderland Volume 2, which I rated a 4-star. I rated this a 4.5, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. Then on to April, I read an arc called Born Upon a Curse by M. Dane. I really enjoyed this arc. I rated that a 4-star. It was good. It was really good. I enjoyed it. Then I read Perfect Risk by C.A. Harms. I loved this. This was a 5-star. I still can't stop thinking about that book. And then I read Air of Fire by Sarah J Maas, obviously a 3rd book in the Throne of Glass series. Which I rated a 5-star as well. I rated this 5-star as well. This was so good. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Then on to May, I read Perfect Song by Laura Runnell. That was okay. I rated that a 4-star. Not as good as the first one though, obviously. Then I read Air of Broken Fate by Maz Rafferty. This was okay. And I rated this a 4.5. This was good. This was really good. I enjoyed this. I really want to get into the next one as soon as possible. This made me cry. This did make me cry. And then I read Queen of Shadows, which 4th book in the Throne of Glass, and I rated this a 4.5 because this was really, really good. I am actually currently doing the tandem read of Empire Storms and Tower of Dawn. I am loving it so far. Next one is June. Obviously, last ones are June. So I read King of Wrath by Anna Huang. I don't know how I feel about the Kings of Sin series. I rated this a 4-star, but I think I'm gonna bump it down to like a 3.5 because I don't know. I don't like Dante. I like him, but I like don't like him. Like, I don't know. It's a very mixed kind of feeling, if you get what I mean. Then I read Hawthorne Legacy. Surprisingly, I don't remember reading this. I thought I hadn't read it because as I was getting Inheritance Games off the thing, I'm like, I need to continue the series. And then I saw on my read that I've read this and I'm like, I don't remember reading it. But then now it's all coming back to me and I do remember it and it was a 4.5. This is my favorite book of the series so far. I absolutely loved it. I may have to reread it though before I get into the final gambit and stuff, but other than that. And then the final book that I read in June that completes my 22 books. Actually, it'll be 21 because the one I read July, that would make 22. So this is 21. So Tweet Cute by Emma Lord. I rated this a 3.5. It was okay. As I said, it was cute and stuff, but yeah, it was just a cute little YA. Now, on to the mid-year wrap-up part. All the questions and whatnot. So yeah, I'm going to leave all the questions down below, even though I'm pretty sure this has already been done ages ago by everyone. The first question is, best book you've read so far in 2024? I will have to go with Perfect Risk by C.A. Harms for this because I cannot stop thinking about that book. I loved it. This one is about, yes, I remember now. So this guy, he said that he really liked this girl, right? I can't remember their main character names. And they really liked each other and then he decided, no, I don't actually like you. I'm going to go off with this other girl instead. So he does that and then fast forward a few years or a lot of years, I can't remember. And yeah, everything, like they meet each other, he's single and whatnot and just, yeah. And then they get together, then everything gets explained, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, it is my favorite book of all time so far this year. So yeah, I read the second book. That one was okay. That wasn't as good as the first one, but I really liked it just as much. The second book was like the single dad trope, but the dad or the child was like a teenager or something, or going to college and stuff. So not like a baby kid and stuff. Next question. Best sequel you've read so far in 2024. So for this, even though I rated Iron Flame 5 stars, not my favorite, but Hawthorne Legacy, this one actually like full on surprised me, like all the twists and turns and everything like that. Just the continuation is good. So if you don't know what it is about, let me grab Inheritance Games while I have it. So if you don't know what Inheritance Games is about, it's basically this girl, Avery Grams, she basically inherits like everything from this random guy. Like she just gets like a letter in the mail being like, you inherit all, well, not a letter saying that you inherit, but we need you to come here to do a sit down because, yeah, this guy then inherits or gives his entire inheritance. Like, she becomes like an overnight billionaire, not millionaire, but billionaire, plus like many hotels, planes, a house, maybe actually a house everywhere in the world, like Milan and stuff like that. And then they've got like a bunch of puzzles and everything to solve within it because the inheritance boys, they don't believe that she should have the inheritance and everything. So yeah, there's a bunch of riddles, there's a bunch of puzzles and stuff like that. excuse me, and then it just continues on into the Hawthorne legacy and everything like that. They're trying to find Tobias, I think it is, Tobias Hawthorne and everything. So that is what they're trying to do in this one, because they believe that he's alive, but is he? Who knows? So that is my favorite sequel. Third question, new release you haven't read yet but want to. I would have to go with Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. I literally just got that in the mail today. I haven't read any other Ali Hazelwood books, but I am really excited for that one. That and that didn't come out this year, but also Ruthless Vows. I don't really have anything else that came out this year on my thing. I guess Funny Story as well by Emily Henry, even though I haven't read her other books. Heartstopper Volume 5, did that come out this year? Or any Abby Jimenez books that'll come out. Oh, the reappearance of Rachel Price, that is high priority. I think that's it. That's all I've got. Yeah, all that I've got this year that's come out. Yeah, that's all I've really got for this year anyway. Most anticipated release for the second half of 2024. I don't even know what's coming out in the second half of 2024, so let's have a quick look. Okay, so for this one, I decided to go with, actually Destiny mentioned it, or else I wouldn't have found it. Daydream by Hannah Grace is coming out this year sometime. I'm not entirely sure when. Daydream, Hannah Grace. I think this comes out closer to the end of the year. August 27th. So yeah, that is definitely up there because I really loved Icebreaker and Wildfire. I've literally got 2 copies of Wildfire because I accidentally managed to get 2 copies because someone sent me another copy and then I didn't realize that I had already bought it. So whatever. Okay, so, oh, I meant to keep that up. So that is that. Next question. Question number 5. Biggest disappointment. I don't really have a big disappointment. Like, all of them I've actually really enjoyed. Actually, I think one that was a surprising disappointment was King of Wrath, because I thought it would still be high up there, like the Twisted games, because I loved that series, apart from, yeah, I love that series, but then this one was just kind of a letdown and everything. Like, this was just Alex Volkov, just worse. That's just my opinion. Like, yeah, this was kind of a disappointment, but I'm still gonna continue reading the rest of the series because I've got the other 3 books up on my shelves, so yeah. Number 6, biggest surprise. I think Perfect Song would be a good one for this, by Lauren Runner. I'll put the picture up here because I saw that it was like a single dad romance trope thing, and usually I'm not one for like single parents and stuff like that. Then again, I haven't really read them, but this one was actually executed really good. Like, I think the main character, she's like, I can't even remember the different, like the age difference. I can't remember. Yeah, I don't know. But the way that it was just executed and everything like that, and he's made out to be like a really bad person and everything, but in a way, he's not entirely a bad person when someone is like coming on to your girl and she's telling you to back off kind of thing. But, you know, each their own. I think that was a big surprise for me for that book. So yeah, new favorite author. I don't really have a favorite author, but if we're going to count with everything that I've read, I would say probably Jennifer Lynn Barnes, because those books are really good. I really like the Inheritance Game series. I really need to read more authors though, because I seem to be only reading the same ones this year, like Sarah J Maas, Anna Huang and everything like that. Even now I'm reading 2 Sarah J Maas books plus a romance, Dating Mr. Darcy I think it's called. But yeah, but I'm wanting to read like the popular ones like Ali Hazelwood, Lauren Roberts, Lauren Asher. What else do I have? I've got Elsie Silver up here and stuff like that. Like there's so many. Mariana Zapata as well. I really want to get into her books. Like Lies of Luck Memora, I've heard a lot of good things. Like Done and Dusted. Like all of these. And also like Emily Henry as well. R.F. Kuang, because I haven't read Babel, Poppywell, or Yellowface yet. Taylor Jenkins Reid as well. Like, yeah, there's so many popular authors out there that I just haven't read, which is kind of sad, and I need to. So I think I'm going to do like another video another time of doing that, but I don't know. But yeah, definitely Jennifer Lynn Barnes, because I'm really enjoying her book so far, and I've already got the Natural series, well not the series, but like the book, I've already got the Naturals. So yeah. Newest fictional crush. Ooh, I think I have to go with, I can't remember his name, in Perfect Risk. I really liked him. Or even Rowan. I think he is I love him. Plus Dorian, I really like him, apart from when he goes mad. And a little bit of Kale as well. He's kind of cool. Oh, Irene. I really like Irene in Empire of Storms. Although, that's technically a new character for that one, not in these ones. But yeah. Yeah. I'll go with that one. I'll go with like Kale and all the guys in in Throne of Glass series. Newest favorite character. I think for this, is Jameson or is it Grayson? I think it's Grayson Hawthorne in this. He is just like, one of them is just like so cheeky, and like I love that. I love that. Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with one of the Hawthorne brothers. I can't remember which one it is though. I'm so upset. Last one, a book that made you cry. Heir of Broken Fate. Heir of Broken Fate, because that one character. Why did you do that? But yeah, this did make me cry at one stage. Did the ending make me cry? I think it did a little bit. Yes, it did. I remember. Yeah. This is like the only book that has made me cry this year so far. So yeah, that's the only one. A book that made you happy. Definitely The Deal. This made me like kick and everything, kick and scream, and I really like this one, like The Deal. It was a good start for the off-campus series. I really enjoy it. I really need to read the rest of them, because my goal for this year was to read the whole series, but I haven't yet. I've still got the rest of, obviously, this one, plus the Briar U series, which I have the first 2 books, The Chase and the Risk. Sorry. So yeah, definitely The Mistake is what made, not The Mistake, The Deal is what made me happy, but I guess this whole series so far. But yeah, it's definitely made me happy. Favorite book to movie adaptation you've seen so far this year? I haven't seen any. Because I've seen TikToks of it, I guess The Queen's Gambit. Even though I haven't actually watched it nor read it, I need to, because I really want to actually sit down, read it, watch it, because it looks really good. And I really want to watch it. And favorite post you've written this year? I don't post anything about anything, so I'm going to skip that question. Most beautiful book you've bought this year? The only one I can think of. Oh, I can't reach it. The one I really like out of everything that I've got, I definitely like Off to the Races by Elsie Silver. I got this last week, I think, and it looks like a really I really like that cover. I don't know why, but I really, really like it. And now I gotta try and put it back up on the shelf. So, yeah, I really like that. Like, I want to read Elsie Silver books. Why does it look like it's bent there? Just where that is. What books do you really need to read by the end of the year? Chestnut Spring series, any Ellie Hazelwood, honestly. Love, is that redesigned? Yeah, Love Redesigned and Love Unwritten by Lauren Asher. Powerless, because Powerful and Reckless I want to read. What else? Any other Frida McFadden book I want to try and finish or read as well. Abby Jimenez as well. I want to finish the Good Girls Guide to Murder series. So I'm just looking around. Yeah, that's really all. I really want to read more Riley Sager books because I read one of his in July, because it's currently July when I'm filming this. I really want to read that. I really want to read any classics as well. Oh, the Mindfuck series. I see that over there. Lisa Jewell. I don't want to read that. But yeah, that's basically, like, there's a lot of books that I really want to read before the end of the year. Oh, The Book Thief. I see it right here next to me. I really want to read that. So yeah, that is basically all the questions that I had, that I found. So that is basically everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this chaotic video where I read 21 books from January all the way through to June so far. I don't want to try and pick all of this up because it's going to be chaos. I'm just going to hold up these ones because these ones were right in front of me. So yeah, those are the 21 books that I've read so far. I really need to do more videos because I have so many ideas, but work is what stops me because I work like 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. and I'm always awake by like 4:30 in the morning and everything. By the time I get home, I'm just dead. I'm dead. I'm done. So yeah. So that is all from me today. Do a shit job of like recommending books and like explaining books and stuff like that, so I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm not gonna remember everything that has been read because once I read a book, it's kind of forgotten about until I like, oh yeah, I remember this book, I remember this bit, I remember that, I remember. So yeah, it's just a chaos thing up in my head. So yeah, so that is all from me today. I will see you guys when I see you next. I really want to do like every book on my physical TBR video, but that will literally empty my shelves. So I might do like a part 1, part 2 kind of thing. I don't know, because I have like over 500 books on my shelves. Plus, it'd probably give me a chance to actually like redo my shelves because I don't like how it is because it's just everything everywhere. I don't know. Like, I know where everything is, but like it's just chaos. But yeah, I'm done rambling. So that's all from me. I'm going. I will see you guys in the next video, whenever that will be. But yeah, I will see you guys when I see you. Bye.